I did take my tree down over there. The other lantern messed up on me, the other brass one, so I've put it up for right now. I've left out my 2 pillows because they can go through winter. I've left up these 2 trees because I love them. And I did move this wreath around to the front because it kind of matches the trees. And then I've just loaded my mailbox with pine cones. And that's what it's looking like for winter. And I need a pressure wash so bad. That'll happen in the spring. We finally got a new pressure washer. All right, y'all. So there's Buster out sunning. We're fixing to go to the thrift store. All right, y'all. Got my little sidekick. And we about to hit the thrift store. We're going to go to the one in Biloxi today. We went yesterday. I didn't record it, but we went yesterday. And I got quite a bit. So I'm going to go to the Biloxi one. Try to do a little filming in there, add that. And then when we get back home, I'm definitely going to have a haul to share with y'all. But I kind of want to take y'all over here just to kind of see how it's going. So let's go thrifting. All right. So on this day at the American Thrift Store in Biloxi, the shelves were very, very bare. But we did manage to find a couple of things. I was looking at this crock pot. I have a crock pot, but mine is much smaller. So I was wanting one that's maybe a little bit bigger, but I'm just kind of leery about buying one from the thrift store because our thrift store, well, the American thrift stores, if you'll notice, it says as is. They will not take back any electrical appliances. And this particular store really doesn't have a place for you to plug it up to try it out. So I just like, no, I'm not going to chance it. But I'm probably going to break down and buy me, that's like the perfect size crock pot. But some of their stuff I think is a bit overpriced. Like these dishes were $4.99 a piece and they're not even the same size. So I was like, what's up with that? But anyway, it feels good to be back in the thrift store. I'm hoping that it's fixing to start picking up because people are decluttering and cleaning out and getting rid of stuff. I know I've been doing that myself, so I'm hoping others are doing the same thing. And we can start finding some goodies at the thrift store. And this set right here I thought was really nice. I have no need for it, but I was kind of thinking about for Delana because they do have the pool and we do get together over there quite a bit, but I passed on it. I thought that was a great price for all 8 pieces, but I just wasn't sure, so I left it behind. But I'm just going to play some music and let y'all see what they have. You'll notice in here they have a lot of Ray Dunn stuff. Somebody was getting rid of their Ray Dunn collection, so I guess it's fading out. I don't really know, but yeah. I'm just going to play some music, and I'll be back on in just a minute. Okay, all of my thrilled thrifter watchers, do y'all think of Julie every time you see a little train? Her little grandson loves trains, and anytime I see him, I think about her and her little grandson. And of course, I thought about her. I looked at this frame because I was thinking that would be really pretty, like for Valentine's, but it didn't have a glass or anything. And then, of course, you know, I have to check out the mugs. I love the mugs, and I've put several of mine in my booth that were Valentine related. So I'm kind of like, don't have a good, pretty Valentine mug. So I was just looking. Don't be fooled. This was plastic, but it looks like brass, but nope, all plastic. Boy, oh boy, do I have a massive haul today. And some of it's for the booth, some of it's for myself, some of it's for Delana. So let's just get started. Now, this was not all purchased today, but I just put it all together and waited till I had plenty of stuff to share this haul with y'all. So let's just get started. This will be in no particular order, but it did come from both of the American thrift stores, the one in Ocean Springs, the one in Biloxi, and the Goodwill in Ocean Springs. They've had a couple good things here lately. It's just really been blowing my mind. So let me get the things that I got for Delana. Let me show y'all those real quick. I'm sure you're not going to be surprised by two of them. But anytime I go look at the books, I kind of look at them and I remember certain certain authors' names that she is interested in. And so I sent her some screenshots. She had me pick these up. This is The Orchard by Beverly Lewis and The Brethren by Beverly Lewis. I picked those up for her. And then I found this mug, and this matches her coffee creamer and sugar dish, I think, or her spoon rest. Somehow it goes with her kitchen stuff for winter, Christmas. So I did pick her up this mug. It's really nice, and it was $1.99. And those books were $2 a piece. Okay, so then I found, y'all, look at this cute little thing. And it has scriptures. You can flip through and have scriptures. And I thought this was so cute. I'm going to put this in my booth. I just absolutely loved it. It has scriptures on front and back. And I just thought this was so unique, and it just looks old, and it is something that I would definitely love. So I did pick this up to go in the booth. I just thought it was so cute. So I'm trying to focus on a lot of smalls, having smalls in there. So when I saw that, I thought that was really cute. And then if whoever got it, if they didn't necessarily want the scripture all the time, they could even put recipe cards on this too, because all you gotta do is open these clips and you can replace it, and it could work for that too. So I thought that was really cute. Found this little gold box. I'm up in the air what I'm gonna do with it, but it had this cute little nest in it. Oh, it's got butterfly wings too. This cute little nest, I'll use it. I'll probably get rid of the fruit. It's seen better days, but I'll definitely like the nest, and I like the box. It needs a good clean, but it was $3.99, and I thought that was such an awesome deal. So I did pick that up. I haven't decided if I'm gonna keep it or put it in the booth. I don't know. I picked this mug up for me, Peppermint Mocha, Christmas in a cup. As you've seen in the video, somebody was like purging their Rae Dunn stuff. And it come from TJ Maxx originally. I don't know how much it was, but I only paid $1.99 for it. I'll put it up and pull it out at Christmas time. And this will be one of my Christmas mugs, because I do happen to like the Peppermint Mocha coffees in the Christmas. That's kind of like what I drank this past Christmas, and I really loved it. So I picked this up to go in the booth. It's so pretty. It's got the lady with the sheet, beautiful frame, beautiful colors. I thought this would be perfect for spring. It needs a good clean, but I'm gonna put this in my booth. And I do have that little sheep figurine in the booth, so I may kind of like put them together in a vignette of some sort. I got that. Now this item I picked up, I actually had James in mind for it to put in the garage for storage, because, well, it actually hangs like, yeah, it hangs like this. No, it hangs like this. But I told him if I was him and he decides to use it, if he doesn't use it for the garage, I'm going to use it in my booth to display. But if he uses it in the garage, I told him I would definitely turn it over this way so you would have these little lips to catch things. But I think this would be so good in the garage for like electrical tape, just those little odd and end pieces that you don't really have a place for, but you kind of need them all in the same area. So I paid $10 for this, and again, if he doesn't use it, I will use it for the booth. But I did pick this up with him in mind. Okay, I picked this up to do a makeover on for spring to put in the booth. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, if it was like in perfect condition, or it just needs some work. It needs some work, and so I'm probably just gonna repaint it. I was thinking about painting the birdhouse a pretty green color, like a mossy green. putting some little moss in here, and it has this little twig somebody put from the outside, and then redoing the top because it does have a chip. It is hollow inside, so it would be for decor purposes only. But this, they had $4.99 on it, but it wasn't $4.99. I got it much cheaper than that. But I'm gonna give it a little bit of a makeover, and I think it will be so pretty for the booth. I mean, this is something that I would even like for my bathroom. But I can just see this displayed on that beautiful hutch. Okay, next thing I grabbed was these. And there was 2 of them, and they were a couple dollars a piece. And I'm going to make like little towel hangers out of them to put in the booth. I'll throw up some pictures of some different ideas and ways you can style these, but I think they're so cute. I may, well, this one's kind of looks a little more rustic than the other one, but I may do like the, what is it? You can use the toilet bowl cleaner on it to make it look a little more rusty and vintage. But I think this will be so cute, like with some wooden spoons or florals, a towel with the back of an old, the back being like an old fence board or something. So I picked these up to go in the booth. I think they're gonna be really cute. Okay, oh, I picked this up. I'm on the fence about this. I did pick this up for the booth. I've passed on them in the past, and y'all told me that they're hot items, but the problem is this one is missing some, it's like chipped right there. So I don't know, I may do a little bit of some wax on it to kind of camouflage it a little bit, but I'm gonna try it, we'll see. In worst case scenario, I bring it home and I put it, you know, in the office or something, I don't know, we'll see. Oh, but I did get that. Okay, I picked up 2 of these beautiful mirrors, and they need some work, but I kind of like the color that they are. So my plan is where some of the chipping and the paint has come off, I want to do a light gold rub and buff on it, and then go over all of it with some wax and just kind of make it look more intentional. That's my plan, but there's 2 of them. And I think they would be so pretty in the booth for spring, especially with this beautiful color. So yeah, we'll see. We got some thrift flips coming up. Oh, okay. Then I picked this up. Not for me, but this is wood. It's heavy. It just needs a good clean. I may go back over it with some fresh paint, but I'm gonna put it in the booth and just see what I can get, you know, see if it'll sell. Trial and error, y'all, trial and error. But I did get that. Okay, I got this chicken. This sucker is heavy. And this looks like somebody tried to do like a patch quilt looking scrapbook decoupage technique on it, which is not the worst in the world. And I don't know, I'm gonna do something with this chicken. I don't know if I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm definitely gonna do something with the red and tone it down. It's just too like in your face. I may just kind of like sand down some of the places where you can kind of see that it's scrapbook paper. They did a decoupage on it. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this chicken, but I'm gonna work on it, and I think it will be so cute putting it in the booth. We'll see. Again, chickens aren't great sellers for me, but you know, we'll just see. And then speaking of chickens, I have one more. And I think I'm going to probably end up keeping this guy. I'm gonna swap out one of my other ones because I didn't realize when I got him that he's got a couple places that are broke, and I really don't wanna sell it like that. So I may swap out. I have a place in mind if it'll fit, because the way I would display him and where he would be, you would not be able to tell that he's broken. And I really do like the colors of him. So I'm probably gonna just swap out one of mine and put the one that I take down in my booth and replace it with this one. That's kind of my idea. And then a few more items. got this tree. I know you're thinking, what? I'm thinking next year for the booth or Christmas in July. It already has lights on it. They do work. They just need new batteries. But this was only like $3.99, and this will be it's a great size little tree with working lights. So I did pick that up. And then I saw this and I picked it up. It was $3.99, and I thought this would be so pretty in the booth. Even if I don't use it right now for spring, which I could. But I did set this little tree in it, and it just worked out perfectly. I haven't forced it down in there, but this would even be pretty for Christmas. This would be pretty to bring out in the fall. So many ideas and options for this. So I did pick that up. And then the last couple of items. What's that? I picked up this beautiful picture frame. Take this off because I kind of like the idea of what they've done with it looks so Victorian, and I want to get a Victorian looking picture, print it out and put it in here and put it in the booth. I just think that would be so pretty, especially for right here around Valentine's with the red. I just think that would be so beautiful, and anybody who's into Victorian decor, I mean, that would be perfect. She would be perfect, but it has like the frame size on it, so I have to get a different picture. But I just thought that was so pretty. And then I picked up a bag. So I paid $1.99 for this bag, but I got it for a couple of the frames that are in here. I'm going to put some pictures in it and try to set them around in the booth to sell them. One of them is this frame. I love the little feet. It's plastic, but I think it's so cute. And another small to put in the booth. And then it has this cute little frame, another small to put in the booth. It has this little frame, again, another small to put in the booth. And I have found that if you will put like some interesting pictures in it, they tend to sell faster. So I have a couple of frames over there that I'm going to bring home and put some pictures in. And then they always have the option to replace it as well. And then, I don't know what this is. Oh, this is some You're Invited cards. I don't need those, but I'll put them up. Oh, and here's some kind of little heart banner. This one might be cute to string up in the booth for Valentine's. It's got the string and you put it together and you have a little banner. That's cool. So that was in the bag as well. So I might do that and kind of hang it up closer to Valentine's in the booth. And, you know, if somebody wants to buy it, it will be for sale as well. If not, it'll just be for decor. But y'all, that is my thrift haul, and it was a good one. I'm excited. So this has also given me plenty of little ideas and projects to work on. So I can't wait to get started on them. So y'all just have to come back and we'll just be working on some of these little projects, doing some thrift flips, and yeah. So real quick before I go, I am thinking of changing my upload schedule on my main channel, for the simple fact of I have the devotional channel and this channel, and I upload on my devotional channel on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I've been trying to do that on both of my channels, and it has just gotten to be too much to respond to the comments on both channels when I'm putting up a video on both days. So I'm going to keep my devotional channel Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because that's what the Lord has instructed me. And then I'm going to do my main channel. I'm going to upload, my goal is to upload Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I'm going to try to do 3 videos a week over here on this channel. So after today, my next video will go up on Tuesday on this channel. So if you want to kind of make sure you get notified, just be sure that you are subscribed and you've clicked the little bell and you get all notifications, and it'll tell you each time I upload. But I also tell y'all in the community tab, and I remind y'all over on Instagram as well. So If you want to follow me on Instagram, that's linked down below, and it's also at the end screen of my video. I always have it at the bottom of the end screen. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.